What do you mean? Whoa, when you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Yeah, when you say you're a good boy, but you act like a beaver, do you mean? Hi, welcome to my vlog. My name is Xexor, how you doing? So it's been, I don't know, 3 weeks, something like that, since I vlogged last, so, or a month, I don't know. Anyway, who's counting? So I figured I'd try to be really fast anyway, and catch you up on what's going on with me and everything like that. So, as you know, as always, I have almost no time, but somewhere in the cracks of time that exists, somewhere in the universe that generally is in my area. Ooh, ooh. Xexor, stop there, Leland, I get confused. Just do the vlog already. Alright, I'm doing the vlog. Okay, so anyway, in the cracks of time that I have, though, I am doing some other things, like I did an interview recently with a Russian game developer. I hope to have that uploaded sometime in the next week. I have finished Cholat. I just have 2 parts left to upload. The plan is to upload one on Friday and then one on Sunday. And then I will be poised and ready. The next game I'm going to do, because I was delayed until dawn, I'm not going to do it right away. I'm going to do Soma next week on the day of release and go through and play Soma. And then when Soma's done, then the plan is to finally play, super uber delayed, to finally play Outlast. And then after Outlast, I plan on doing Until Dawn. Then I'm going to do, then I'm going to do one of the unnumbered Dead Space games. Then I'm going to do Outlast the Whistleblower. Then I plan to do, I think, The Evil Within. Then I'll do another, like the rest, I think, after that, of the unnumbered Dead Space games. And then I will, I think, finally do Dead Space 3. So look for Dead Space coming very, very soon, hopefully. Like sometime, like by the end of the year, I think, probably at least. I hope I will have started Dead Space 3 by the end of the year or very beginning of the next year, whatever. Late December, early January, somewhere in there. There also is a horror game that has released recently that is in episodes. It's in 5 episodes. So I'm going to actually, somewhere in there, I've not decided where, that's why I didn't put it in the list. Somewhere in there, I'm going to try to squeeze episode 1 in. So then as episode 2 comes out and then episode 3 comes out and so on, I can kind of do those hopefully as they come out. So there may be in my Dead Space 3 playthrough, there may be some pauses because I want to do the episodes when they release rather than if Dead Space 3 takes me like a year to do. Knowing me, it might. I don't want to wait a whole year to do those episodes. So I might do like Dead Space 3 for like 3 months. Then I might do one episode, like the next episode of that for a couple of months. Then do Dead Space 3 for another 3 months. Then another episode for a couple of months. We'll have to see how that works out. And also as we're in fall now, in autumn, and we're moving into winter, with live streaming, at the time I live stream, it will be, I might have to bump it like 1 hour earlier to maintain. I don't know. But I think at least for a part of the winter time, as we get close to November, December, January, February, and there, it'll be dark when I live stream. So I can actually live stream horror games. So I'm planning on kind of transitioning from indie games to horror games for that time of the year, and then transitioning back to indie games when it gets too light at that time. So I'd like to not change the time of my live stream so everybody still knows when it is I live stream. Which, as a reminder, or if you're new to my channel, I live stream every Sunday at 7 in the morning Pacific time, so West Coast US, so like LA, Seattle, Portland, that whole area. It's at 7 a.m. their time. And then it's at 3 in the afternoon, London, England time. So based on that, figure out like what time zone it is for you. And if you don't know, you can, message me or you can put a comment in the video or wherever, and I can convert it for you. I can also link you to the website I use that converts time zones so I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that looks like that's kind of going to be the horror schedule. For my RPGs, I have like one part left of Risen 3 and I'm done. I'm kidding. I have like so much more than just one part. But it seems to be coming along nicely. I don't have huge amounts left to explore before I join a faction, or like of things to do before I join a faction. Then once I join a faction, then the game will progress probably a little bit more rapidly than it has been. It sort of was not as bad maybe, but it sort of was like a Gothic 2 thing where like I explored like everything in the universe before joining a faction. Maybe a little bit too much. Well, definitely too much in Gothic 2. Hopefully it hasn't been way too much in Risen 3, since there's a lot less clear, you need to do this kind of direction. I wanted to make sure that, because I don't know, like, progressing Crow's, the storyline with Crow and his ghost, or progressing you're going to the underworld, or anything. I don't know how all that world plays out. Or getting, like, the factions to unite and stuff. Anyway, since I don't know, you know, I think it's a little bit less, hopefully less frustrating or whatever, that I've not gone to Chapter 3 yet in the game. But anyway, or is it Chapter 2? I can't remember if the part where you lose your soul is I think that's a prologue, actually. So it'll be going to Chapter 2, I think. But anyway, I can't remember now, but I think so. Anyway, after Risen 3 is done, though, I will do Risen 1, because I was told, 1, it's not all that long of a game compared to other RPGs I've done. And 2, then I have the whole Risen series, and it's the best one of the 3 I've been told. So, anyway, I plan to do Risen 3 after that, and then Witcher 2, and then we'll see. I'm pretty positive, though, it's going to be Risen 1, Witcher 2, and then Gothic 3, and then Witcher 3. And as far as other RPGs, like action RPGs, like the Souls games and stuff, I'm just going to do those late, or I am working, so less time right now, sacrificing time now, so I have less now, so I'll have more in the future. So when I end up with more time, whenever that finish, gets to that point, then I will be able to do more. I'm not going to do crazy like 7 games or whatever at a time, but I think at that point, when I'm free and have enough free time, I will move from 3 games to 4 games. So then I can do like maybe an action RPG kind of at the same time as another RPG or something. There may be some overlap. We'll just cross that bridge when we get to it, though. No promises one way or the other. Finally, yeah, in the little nebulous cracks in the universe that kind of, gather around me and threaten to destroy all life as we know it. Xexor, that's a little melodramatic, don't you think? Is it, though? Yeah, I think so, Xexor. I think that's like way too melodramatic. It's not like the universe going to break or something, you weirdo. All right, well, you whatever. Okay, anyway. In the cracks of time I have, the little, spaces of time here and there and stuff, I have other things I've been working on for YouTube. So, for instance, I did an interview with an indie developer from Russia recently. So, I'm hoping within the next week, to 2 weeks at most, but hopefully within the next week, I'll upload that. So that'll be done and available, and it looks like a pretty cool game to me. It's coming out soon. So, it's coming out on early access, I believe, soon. I recently was part of alpha testing for a game that will be going into early access soon. I'm not going to name the game even, because I don't want to get in trouble. I had a non-disclosure agreement, but I was part of alpha testing for that, so that will be releasing hopefully relatively soon for like in the next month or whatever, for early access on Steam. Once that's out, I can let you know what the game was. I think it's a really cool game. It's really, really fun. I'm not going to give you any more details than that, but I thought it was really cool. What else? Yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot. There will be, I know there's one weekend in October. I think it's the 3rd weekend, I think. Anyway, one weekend in October where I'm going to be gone. Like I'll be gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 5 days I'll be gone. But that's not coming until like the 3rd week in October or something like that. So, oh yeah, and today, because it's after midnight now, it's like almost 1 a.m. and I'm gonna finish this and then go to bed. But it's almost 1 a.m. So I can say this: it is my birthday today. So thank you everybody for being with me. Sticking with me all these years. Some of you are newer, so maybe not years for you, but thank you for sticking with me, being patient, and continuing to watch my videos. You guys rock my world. I have not had a lot of time, obviously, so I've not tried to do a giveaway in the last 2 or 3 months because I didn't want to try to do it and then like say, oh, the end of this month we're going to do a giveaway, and then not be able to deliver on that because I was out of town or something. So I think I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this month. So look for, I'll just keep you up to date, but most likely yes. So probably next week, this coming week, I'll give you details on that and everything. Rules are slightly changing because I had not specified some things before, so I'll just say those in the video for the next giveaway I do, so that you'll know the small changes. Not a lot, but some small changes. Anyway, yeah, so it's my birthday, and so I got. You guys know that I do the giveaways because I love you guys, right? And because I want you guys to realize how much I appreciate you. I don't do them for any kind of praise. I don't do them for any kind of reward or anything like that. I certainly don't do them for subscribers. The only reason I say you have to be subscribed to do it is because I don't want to give some random dude on YouTube that I don't know a free game. I want to give those of you who have stuck with me, and if you've gone away and come back, like I know there are, and I don't have one person in mind. You may think I have you in mind, and you're probably among them, but I have several different people who were with me in the beginning, had something happen, they life happens or whatever, kind of they were away for a while and they've come back. So several people, not just one person, so don't think of anybody in particular, just in general. If that's been you, it doesn't matter to me. The fact that you have come back or that you've stuck with me or whatever it is, I love you guys for that and for giving me a chance and being friends. So, because of that, I do the giveaways, not for any other reason. Honestly. I mean, I've not seen like this huge spike in subscribers or something because I do giveaways. So really, I haven't seen the benefit, and I don't even care. I do the giveaway because I love you guys. So hopefully you realize that. Anyway, but because that's his personality, I guess. I mean, clearly it is because he did this. So Artur won the last giveaway that I did in June. So because he won that giveaway, he wanted to do something nice for me. So he sent me a package of treats and candy and candy bars and stuff from Poland, where he's from. He sent me that in the mail. I actually initially recorded this video, this vlog, and then cut it because it was, one, too long, and two, because I could lump together what he gave me, and I thought that's a little, I don't know, it felt like a little dismissive to me. Not like he would have gotten offended, but it felt like he deserves to have a separate video of my looking over his candy and thanking him and stuff. So Artur, I'll say thank you now, but this weekend I'm gonna throw a video together of looking at and trying out the different things you sent me, and so that'll be coming. So I really appreciate it, man. I love you. You did not have to do it, not even close to have to do it, but I love the fact that you wanted to send me something for everything. So anyway, I think that's everything I had. The vlog is already like 14 minutes, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in more vlogs, more like side videos or game videos or whatever it is you enjoy. Thanks for sticking with me. I love you guys. You guys are a huge part of my life, and I've said this before, but I'm a richer person because I know you guys. So thank you, and take care. Till next time. Peace.